Good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday, 9th of January 2017. It's a partly cloudy day here. Sunny outside, but partly cloudy. So I'm heading to work in the afternoon. It's going to be this schedule for all week. 2 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., which are very short days. I don't complain. This is my kind of days, my kind of schedules. Of course, I would like to work until 10. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't care. As long as it's 8 hours. 6 hours is pretty short. 6 hours and a half is very, very short. So, I think it was a grave mistake being honest with my boss last week, telling him that I had to look for something else that would pay more. Because this week there was a job for a technical advisor, an opening where I work. And I'm wondering if it's me or my co-worker that they're going to replace. Well, obviously, he's going to replace the one that actually says he's going to leave, so that's pretty much me. But yeah, I spend the weekend looking for new jobs. I don't have a choice. I need something that pays more. So I need to apply for as many jobs as possible, hoping to get a call back. Hoping that somebody will take a look at me, at my CV and my resume and find something interesting. Hoping they're not gonna probe too far and just stick to looking at my resume and want to meet me and interested in my service and so on and so on. I think starting tomorrow I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start going to the dealership and start to apply for a job there to see if I can get a job in a dealership again. Not that it's my biggest promise. But it's something, you know, I'm good at. It's something that I have a level of skill to accomplish the job. So I'm keeping my finger crossed on that one. Getting to work at the dealership, at least the entry salary would be $16 plus an hour. So that would be a good start. Give me a second. It's a cold day here in Brassard today. It's my hands are bare, so I'm pretty cold right now, and my car is still heating up. I didn't turn the heat on. It's minus 10 right now, minus 10 degrees Celsius, which is quite cold. You know, in life, I think that one thing that is the most important is to have someone that loves and cares about you. That when you have that, at least you know you have a reason to live and to go. And even sometimes if I'm acting a little bit selfish, she understands. I try my best and she tries her best. So I decided I'm gonna start working on my project, on my time travel project. I'm gonna start taking out of the basement all the electronics I have and try to put something together. I have my ideas and I know what I must accomplish. The hardest part will be to make the magnetic coils, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it. Should I use a steel pipe and put something inside there to make a huge magnetic field? Because just creating a magnetic field is not enough. I actually have to create gravity, like an intense field of gravity just a magnetic field won't be, I don't think that won't be enough. It's not going to make much of a disruption. Well, if I make a gravity field, the gravity field generated in the same way as the UFO does them, that's going to be a very big challenge. Because if you take, if I give you an example of what gravity is, you take a bicycle wheel and you made the wheel spin while you're holding the hubs, and if you hold it in a certain way, it's gonna float on its own. As fast as it spins, it's going to hold on its own. The weight of the wheel won't be there anymore. And that black dude, the physicist there, forgot his name. Just for today, I just forgot his name because I don't see it very often. He's a big friend with Michio Kaku. He tried it with a motorcycle wheel on a shaft, and he's holding, it's a 25 pounds wheel, and he's holding it at the end of the shaft, and it's spinning on its own, and the thing just holds there, and it doesn't fall to the ground. So in order for me to generate gravity, I have to use the same principle. I need to create a gravity field, and that's going to be like the biggest challenge. The frequency and the energy will be there, but the gravity field, that's going to be the hardest problem. When I did the experiment on my car, the Brassard experiment, back a long time ago, the car was a huge coil, a huge magnetic coil, and the gravity field, the distortion that this thing was creating, was running at full power, and it was really pulsating because it was creating such a field that I could hear the magnet bars sticking to the car each time the current goes through them. Toom, toom. It was really sticking to the car because the car is made out of steel. So I know I was on the right path. I don't know how long I'm gonna last at that job. It's going there depresses me, but once I put my jacket on and I start to work, I forget everything and I just focus on my work, and that helped me to go through my day when I focus on my job, and I focus on the customers to make sure that they're happy, they're greeted properly, and they have everything, they have what they ask for. So I really try my best to reach this level, and I'm passing in front of the workplace and there's not much cars. Shit. Don't tell me it's gonna be a quiet day again. I hate these days. Last week I had 2 days it was quiet. It was dead quiet. It was so quiet. It was we spent like on Thursday with Sean, we spent probably 45 minutes between cars. It was coming on and off, and it was the same thing with Dome on Friday. It was quiet on and off. So we had like 30 minutes breaks between cars. Everything was going well. They want me to make sales regarding services, but the thing is, when a customer goes there, he doesn't necessarily have the budget to do more than what he expects to do. People nowadays, they run on budget, and most of the time they don't know that their car needs some certain level of maintenance, and the cars suffer from that because it doesn't get maintained. Me, with the mileage I have of my vehicle right now, I know what I have to do, and as soon as I get some money, I'm gonna start doing it. But that's the word, is as soon as I get some money. That's like a big ass word, because with the salary I'm paid over there, like I keep saying, it's minimum wages. Um, it's each time I get a pay, it's below $700 when I need at least $800, and I'm not making it. Every month I'm under. Each time I'm under. I'm gonna have to start to look around for like either a better paying job, which I'm doing my best, or a part-time job, because I got the morning off and I got the weekend off. I want to find a job where I'm gonna contribute a certain level of skill and utilities to the group, like I used to do. And that's hard to find, because finding the job, the written word on a computer screen, it's easy. But it's to sell yourself to these people and to convince them that they need your help. That's harder. Because the last time I looked for a job, when I was working at the GPS company, I got hired because I had imagination and I had skills, and I had like a whole lot of skills that they wanted at that time. And after 3 years, they gave me a titles, and they say, we created that job for you. So that meant that if I was going to lose my job, I would probably never find another job like that. And as I evolve every year at that place, I got more and more involved. It reached a level where I became important, and then afterward, the company changed their ways of doing things. They got bought by a corporation, and then I lost all my importance. I wasn't that necessary. Nobody ever come and see me. There was a whole winter where I spent all my time in my office doing absolutely nothing. Like literally an entire winter. I did probably through the course of 3 months, I did about 5% of work in the entire course of 3 months. They were kind enough never to cut my job. And 1 year, it was so low, the workload, that they say we're gonna let you work 4 days a week. I was going from 40 hours a week to 30 hours a week, and that's back when I still had stuff to pay. Anyway, that's my daily vlog. Not much, talking about my past. I'll probably make another vlog tonight, and that's probably going to be it for the rest of the week, because wondering why I make these, because I never get views. So I'll see you guys later, hoping that at the end of the day I still have a job. He's not going to tell me like you're fired, or you're going to have to look for a new job very soon. I'm hoping for the best. So I'll see you guys and everyone. Have a good day.